Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to Madame Yasmin, where we glow more every day. Now, I've been away for a while, and for good reason. I've been busy setting up my new workshop in the Ebri Mountains here in Ghana, and it's been really hectic getting everything sorted and moving my things from Accra, and making sure that I'm comfortable in my new space. So yes, I'm still working on it and happy to be back making videos. Also, I had a problem with my camera, and so I had to replace it. So I had a lot of technical things, some technical challenges as well. So this is why I took a break from making videos. But here I am back, and today I am going to be talking to you about safety during soap making. Since I've received a lot of requests from you about soap making videos, I'm going to be making some soap making videos to help you learn how to make your own handmade soap at home, some good quality soap that you can use to enhance your beauty and continue looking fabulous. So today we're going to start off by talking about soap making safety and what you need to know before you start making soap. So before you jump into soap making, make sure you watch this video and get your tips and tricks and also your advice on what you need to do before starting your own soap making adventure. So it's easy to make soap. However, you need to be careful because you're going to be using something we call caustic soda, aka sodium hydroxide, in making your soap. This is probably the only ingredient that can irritate your skin if your skin is exposed to it. Caustic soda, aka sodium hydroxide, is a widely used salt. It's actually a concentrated salt that is added to oils, and that creates a process, or should I say a chemical reaction, that makes soap as an end result. So this process is saponification. That is when oils and a caustic soda or caustic soda mix should come together. There is a chemical reaction that produces soap. So that's it in a nutshell about how soap comes about. But then the caustic soda, before you mix it into the oils, can be highly irritating. So you need to be very careful about how you're using caustic soda and how you store your caustic soda. So first and foremost, first thing you have to do is number one, cover up. So I have some notes here that I made, so I'm going to read my notes to make sure that I don't miss out on anything, to make sure that you're safe when you're making your soap. Okay, so number one, cover up. Okay, wear something that's going to protect you in case something should splash, in case it should spill, you're covered. Okay, you have their overalls. If you go to the factories where they make soap, you will see those who are following protocol are all wearing their overalls. They have goggles on and masks on and things like that. So protect yourself, cover yourself, wear some gloves, make sure you're wearing long sleeve clothing, wear some long trousers or a long skirt, make sure that you are wearing footwear so your feet are covered, okay, so that if there's something splashing on your foot, you don't get hurt. So cover up is number one. Okay, if you have goggles, if you have a mask, that's great as well, because when you are stirring your caustic soda mixture, which I'm going to talk about next, it becomes very hot and then it could also release some fumes. So you want to be protected. You want to have your mask on, or at least make sure that you are properly covered when you are mixing. So number two, we are talking about how to store the caustic soda. Caustic soda is available widely. It's in the market. You can get it at Accra Central, Makola Market. You can find some at Medina Market. And now there are some businesses that are coming about that are also doing online sales of soap making ingredients. So you can check that out online if you're looking for caustic soda. Storing it. Please keep it in an airtight container. Okay, keep it in an airtight container so that it doesn't attract moisture from the environment, because when caustic soda is exposed, it attracts moisture, and then it becomes sometimes it cakes up, it becomes very hard, and then it becomes more difficult to use. It's nicer when it's more loose and in a powdery form. I like to store my caustic soda in airtight jars, glass jars. I don't mix in glass, but I store the raw caustic soda in these sealed jars. You can also keep them in sealed plastic buckets like the paint buckets. You can keep large amounts of caustic. I do that as well. In those, you can seal those, because those are, you can actually feel it close tightly when you're closing those buckets, and then they keep the caustic soda airtight so that no air or moisture comes in. So storing your caustic soda, please keep it safely away from anything that has to do with food, from your kitchen, so you don't mistake it, to be salt or something like that. It is a salt, but it's a different kind of salt, and if you put it in your food, you're going to regret it. So please do not do that. Keep it away from children, keep it away from your pets, stored away in a cupboard somewhere. And if you want to engage actively in soap making, I would say please just designate a different area for your soap making ingredients, so that you know that that's a no-go zone or an out of bounds area to children or pets, so that nobody gets hurt. So let's move on to number 3. I actually didn't say that you should use your caustic mix immediately when you mix it. So let's go into the mixing. When you add caustic soda to water, and it should never be the other way around, you need to always add the caustic soda slowly into your water. There are measurements that you need to know, and I'm going to do another video to tell you all about measuring your caustic soda, measuring your water, and how much of each, or the ratio that you can work with. So we'll do a video on formulas and how you can maneuver with caustic soda and water. But when we're talking about mixing the caustic soda with the water, you need to be careful about how you're doing it and at what temperatures you're doing it at. You are better off mixing your caustic soda into very cold water, or even with ice. Like I said earlier, caustic soda tends to heat up when water is added, or should I say water tends to heat up when caustic soda is added to it. So you don't want to have water that's already kind of warm, or kind of at room temperature. Then you're going to have a very hot solution, and then the fumes start coming out. And I've done that many times until I learned about using ice. So let me save you the trouble now and tell you, use ice, because that's probably the best thing I found out when I started, on my soap making journey. That's probably one of the best tips that I found out when mixing my caustic soda. So what do you need to do in an emergency? In case you get some caustic solution on your skin, let's say there was a spill or something like that, just get yourself to some running water, or at least get a bowl of water and dip the area if it's possible, if it's your arm or your leg. Otherwise, get to a bath of water or a shower to get as much of the caustic off your skin as possible. That's the first thing you need to do before doing any other thing, because it will continue to irritate you until you've gotten this solution off your skin, and it takes a while. It's very slippery. If it's ever happened to you, you probably know what I mean. Once in a while a drop might fall on your hand, or maybe by accident something happened. So it feels like really slippery on the skin, and then you need to keep, don't scrub, just let the water flow over the area, and then just try to rub it slightly to get the caustic soda off. Now when you're done doing that, you can try using some vinegar. Now don't use vinegar when you first have the caustic on your skin. Use water. Okay, that's the first thing. But I use sometimes some vinegar to help neutralize, because vinegar is known to help neutralize caustic soda. So I always have some vinegar around. I love apple cider vinegar. It's always in my kitchen. So I sometimes just grab some vinegar and put it on the area that I feel has, the caustic soda on it. So that's after I've washed the area, and then I use a bit of the vinegar. It stings at first. If there's still caustic on your skin, it will sting when you put the vinegar there, but then it helps to neutralize it after. Okay, and hopefully there's no scar afterward when this happens. So this is just a warning to you about how to handle your caustic soda, and I hope you've taken my warning. So like I said, keep it away from children. Please keep it away from your pets, and use in safe amounts. Know how to mix with the water. There's a ratio, and so I'm going to come back with some of the formulas and ratios in a later video. When we're talking about also essential oils are highly volatile compounds. They need to be kept at certain temperatures, and you need to know how to use the essential oils, in what quantities to use your essential oils, so that you don't use too much, as using too much essential oil can be dangerous for you, and using too little can be, disappointing. So I think I'm going to make another video to talk more about essential oils as well. There's so much coming up, so please don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, because I'm going to be giving you more videos, frequent videos this time, I promise you. And yeah, if you're interested in soap making, please stay tuned for my soap making basics video #1. So without more being said, I'm going to skip on over to starting my next video, which is making your own handmade soap and what you need to know before starting. So some of the utensils, the tools, and what you need to know about soap making before you actually start. And hopefully this video is a good start for you on that topic about what you need to know about making soap before you start making it. And I'll see you very soon in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure, and see you again soon.